We are getting ready to walk and talk with Rocky in the morning. Good morning. It's a new day. Lovely new morning. Here we are. It's not always easy to get up in the morning. I don't think it is for any of us, but off and running we go. Little Rock, we're gonna go for a nature walk, right? Yeah, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go explore this day. Get it off to a good way. I was a little kid called Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Rogers did this kind of thing. Of course, he had been in combat and a professional world-class sniper. But us kids didn't know that then. We just thought of him as this peaceful, nature harmonizing being who loved to spend time with the nature. Look at the little squirrel. He was really wonderful, very patient with kids. He loved kids. And he had this show, and a lot of it was harmonizing with nature, taking things slowly. Right, Rocky? And he did go on to live a nice, long life. So that was Mr. Rogers when we were little kids. He was a nature harmonizer here in the USA. And it was always fun to start our day with Mr. Rogers. So good morning. Welcome to our channel, or welcome back. I'm Dr. Liz and this is Rocky. And we get up and do our nature walks. Spending a little bit of time with nature is peaceful, restful, revitalizing, and good for us. So I think we're gonna head on this way today. Rocky had his little bath last night, and so he's nice and clean and off and running this morning. Right, Rocky? Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning. We're gonna walk and talk with Rocky in the park at the sunrise. We're pretty close to it. Come on, Rock, we don't want you to get in any trouble over there. We are here in South Florida, and it is in the midst of the golden hour. Beautiful time to explore the day. Really is the best way. And good morning. Relaxing and beautiful. Nice, relaxing morning so far. And we are going to go for a little hike over here, Rocky. Okay, right? You want to do it? You want to do it, Rockstar? Our little 21-year-old Papillon. He loves to join us. Oh, excuse me for 1 second. Okay, let's pick him up so that we can move it along. Yeah. So green, and you know, greenery is just so nourishing to our life and vitality. Look at that full moon almost. Guess we've missed it by a couple days, but it's still out here in the golden hour. Beautiful, peaceful, showing us guidance always. And greenery is very good for our liver. And the liver, if you live in the western part of the world, be it Europe or the United States, a lot of times that is our organ system that does get the most congested due to everyday play and stress, and that's why spending time with the nature is one of the best avenues to decompress the liver and have things flow more naturally. And it's beautiful. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We say hi, I'm Dr. Liz, and this is Rockie. While we walk and talk with Rockie. This fine morning, while we're looking at that moon in the golden hour. We are located here in South Florida. Hi, Erin. Thanks for stopping by. And Alec, well, good morning. I am Liz, Dr. Liz, and this is little 21-year-old Papillon Rockie. And we love to do this. It's all just simple, harmonizing with the nature. Let me show you guys. Harmonize with the nature. So it's not always easy to get up in the morning, and whether we're youthful and svelte or getting a little bit older, such a good thing to keep our life optimal is spend time with the nature. Yeah, 21 years old, little Rock, and he's going strong. But as you can see, Dr. Liz carries little Rock most of the way these days. Well, he walks some, and he loves to hang out and chat with all of us. He's so cute. He really is. Thanks, Erin. And he says hello to all of you. He's the nicest little dog. He's had a fair share of puppies, so he's surely a good family man. And he really enjoys this. Would you believe? If there's days we don't do it, which there are many, he lets me know it because he prefers to come out here every day. The nature of animals have a little more keen sense sometimes when it comes to intuition or regularity than us humans, I think. What do you guys think? He is a little stud. Rockie is a little stud. Good morning. Yes, I do. Little Rock. Little Rock is the stud. Look at these beautiful green, red berries on that tree. Isn't that beautiful? It's just nature, and there's the moon behind it. Right in our backyards. Just so pleasant to harmonize with the nature. Best time of the day to play, we always say. And our day's going well. How's your day going? Where are you guys from? Let us know in the comments below. And what's important to you about nature? What would you like to manifest that's better in your lives? Because whatever it is, spending time this way each day does bring it closer to you. That I can promise. It's just so wonderful to, oh, there's our sunrise sneaking around the bend over here. Let's see how pretty it is. How pretty that is. Isn't that lovely? Every morning, without fail, we get this beautiful sunrise. And we love that, don't we, Rockie? We love that. Good morning. Dr. Liz and Rockie while we walk and talk in the morning to start our day. So peaceful and green, so healthy for our liver meridian pathway system. Looking at the color green is one of the most healthful things we can do, especially in the morning. Sunrise, harmonizing with the nature. So peaceful and beautiful. Okay, nice. Yes. Oh, Arizona. Somebody here is from Arizona. Welcome, everybody. So you guys, I'm sure, know what heat is. Look at the moon. I see the moon and the moon sees you. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the little bird flying. It's so majestic. It's very warm here too. We're in South Florida. There's our sunrise. Very peaceful, very beautiful, very relaxing. And we got a lot of greenery. So just looking at all this rich green, even if you're lying there in the bed, it is so healthful. So healthful. So if you like the greenery and you're into nature, we invite you to give us a thumbs up, and you're welcome to subscribe to our channel, which is all about health, wellness, the quality of life, and prevention. And what better, more cost-effective way than to spend time with nature each day, and just a little bit each day adds up to be a lot. So we walk and we talk with the Rocky in the park at the sunrise. At the sunrise. So, anyway, let's see, Green Bank. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It can get very hot around here in the summers. As it surely can in other parts of the world and the country. Oh, I see somebody up ahead. Do you see somebody up ahead? Let's just see who that might be. A little beautiful bird. A little beautiful little bird in our neck of the woods. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Every day is unique. But I do know this much. The nature loves to get up early. And right around this time, a little earlier, harmonize with the nature, the sunrise. So lovely. So peaceful, right? Ah, there he is. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. I don't see any of his friends yet. He's a solo traveler, solo walker. Isn't that cute? Very nice. Seems to like it. We seem to like it. He's a beauty. Look at him. Here we are in South Florida. And he is so cute. And he is just hanging out. So, back we go over here. And when we don't have a lot of activity with animals, gators, crocodiles, little squirrels, we look at the greenery. Because the greenery is so healthy to just walk and relax and breathe and look at the green. It's so good for our circulation, for our digestion. You know, most people in America have a lot of digestive issues and sleep issues. Well, this right here, my friends, is a magical and effective solution to dissipating both of those. Is walking and talking with Rocky from the park. Okay, your granny was from Florida. Lovely. Lovely. Well, welcome everybody. Oh, I see the little bunny. Do you see the little bunny? Look at this. Isn't he cute? Look at the little bunny. They love Mr. Rocky. These bunnies do. Yeah. Hello, little bunny. Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah. Yes, isn't that funny? What a funny story. Alec, thanks for sharing that. That's adorable. And really, we do find the gators around here are pretty friendly. I mean, not that you want to put your small dog in front of his mouth, but exactly, that's an adorable story. I know we see them on the golf course a lot, and they really don't typically cause any harm. Although I haven't had tremendous amount of exposure. I've been down here about 14 years. And that's really a good story. Good story. So, awesome. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. We just walk and we talk with the Rocky in the park at the sunrise. So let's see what everybody's saying here. So, yeah, oh my gosh, that is really funny, Alex. Thank you for sharing. That is so funny. So anyway, we are just hanging out with the nature, noticing all these beautiful green, rich trees and bushes and berries. Little things are big things. Got to slow down in life to speed up. But that is funny. Florida, there's a couple of old books written about Florida. And I know it used to be a very disease-oriented, insect-ridden, toxic region. But man has, like everything else, pretty much developed it here. And a lot of people live here now. Still has that baseline, but wherever we are in the world, we've got to harmonize with the nature. So that's important. And that's what we attempt to do. A starts with effort or action. And by getting out here, even just a little bit, as frequently as we all can, it's good for the soul. Best part of the day to play. Relaxing, beautiful, and revitalizing, harmonizing our human selves with the nature. It's good for our sleep, good for our spirit. Yes, oh yes. So somebody's asking, let's see, Alec wants to know, what about the glass-bottom boats? Do they still have those around here in South Florida? Everyone, you're more than welcome to chime in and all chat together. They do. I haven't been as plugged in with them, but I know down, like in Lake Okeechobee, I think, or let's see. I know they have them out in California more. Here in Florida, oh, look at the squirrel. Look at the squirrel. I haven't had those here in Florida. Hi, guys. You guys are the fast walkers. We've got the team orientation going on here. Oh, have a good one. You too. So, beautiful moon. Still out here in the golden hour of the sunrise. So the golden hour, I guess, qualifies as the hour following the initiation of the sunrise. And of course, the blue hour, I think, is the time right beforehand. But glass bottom boats are amazingly interesting and fun to go on. Has anyone here done that in nature in the past, in their lives? As I have, but to the best of my recollection, I think it was predominantly done out in California. Matter of fact, near Catalina Island off the coast of Long Beach in Los Angeles. Look at that pretty sunrise. And that was nice because you saw a lot of critters and interesting people. And I think in the Bahamas or somewhere over in the ABC Islands in the Caribbean, we've done that, where we've gotten to see a lot of critters, almost like a scuba diver, but without having to put on the tank if that's not your style. Oops, Rock. Okay, we had a little bit of unsettlement. Good morning, Dr. Liz and Rockie. Welcome to Walking and Talking with Rockie in the Park. We are looking at this beautiful nature in our own backyards here this morning while we walk and talk with Rockie in the park at the sunrise. And we're talking about, oh yeah, so just beautiful, really. It's just beautiful like postcards. And we welcome everyone to join us. We find that this is the best part of the day to play in the morning. Everything's so green, which is really, really healthy for us. Just simply to look at the color green. It is beautiful and healthy for our liver channel. And according to the Tao, Ayurvedic Indian medicine, Tibet medicine, Tibetan medicine, or traditional Chinese medicine, they all know that looking at the color green is really healthy for our liver channel, and it helps keep our circulation healthy. Look at who's hanging out at the golf course this morning, guys. We got some Egyptian ducks, and although they are an invasive species, they're beautiful and they're funny. Can you guys see them? And then we got some other ibis over here, some ducks. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on here. These are the most beautiful birds, I think, in the world. Look at them. Look at them. They're certainly the oldest species, I believe, of bird in the world. And they're lovely, really. They stay a couple for life, as many other bird species do, too. They are called the sandhill cranes, and they really are lovely. They're very distinguished. Unfortunately, they get killed around here sometimes, but we certainly try to keep that from happening. I love them. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful birds. And there's the rest of the gang hanging while we walk and talk with Rockie in the park. So we got some sandhill cranes here. Look at that. They're so beautiful. They can get taller than us. They're amazing. They're really a beautiful bird. Look at that. Look at that. And we got the moon up there, still in the golden hour. Beautiful birds flying. Look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. Just stepping out in the nature at the sunrise. Yes, it's like a postcard. It really is. It's beautiful here. So we walk and talk with Rockie in the park at the sunrise. So we're going to mosey on over here a little bit. And even when it's simple and we don't have any big action, isn't it relaxing and beautiful? Spending time with the nature. Good morning and welcome to our channel, or welcome back. Give us a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe if you're interested in nature walks and wellness, smoking prevention, and healthcare prevention. That's what we're about here on the channel. And loving to travel, we like to combine best practices and best ideas from around the world to share with each other and optimize the healthy living. We are relaxing here this morning, meandering around our own backyard here in South Florida and enjoying the beautiful nature, relaxing. Okay, wow, cool. Yes, you have them in Arizona. So apparently these sandhill cranes Alec is sharing with us, thanks Alec, are also found in Arizona. I didn't know that. Very cool. Arizona is so beautiful, very different dynamic to its environment than South Florida, where I think are a lot more humid here and a lot more greenery. This is all rich greenery. We're both hot, but I think you're a little bit more dry hot and we're a little bit more humid hot. But golly gee, a lot of the year here in Florida is just a pleasure to be. Here at the sunrise is the best time of the day to play and find our way. A little noisy with the world doing what it must do. But it is a lovely, peaceful, and relaxing morning here while we walk and talk. Now here's a gator-filled orientation here. Anyone's into checking out the gators. Good morning. Sorry about that. We're taking the sidewalk. So here we are. We've got... Okay. Thanks, Alec. I look forward to seeing you again, and thanks so much for stopping by. Enjoy your morning coffee, and be sure to spend time with the nature. We're glad you decided to hang out. We love hanging out with a team and a group, and everybody can share where they're from and what they love about nature. Look at these birds. Now these guys, there's really just so where we are right now, it is so rich with nature. It's right abutted by a whole bunch of nature parks, and we're right in the mix of it. So it really is a cool place to see gators and tortoises, all kinds of species of ducks and birds, wild bats, many different species of bats in the state of Florida, as well as bobcats and all kinds of fish. We have a lot of salt water, and we have a lot of rivers and lakes, and we have a lot of hybrid. So where it's half salt water and half fresh water combining themselves, and creates a whole nother dynamic of species that like to live and spend time in that area. Thank you, thank you. So I'm told I have a gentle voice. I guess that's good. As long as you guys can hear me. See that moon? Isn't that a beautiful moon? We have the moon and the sun all at the same time, hanging out while we walk and talk with Mr. Rock in the park at the sunrise or golden hour. And as I say, best time of the day to play is this time. Look at that beautiful glory of God. How can we miss that every morning? What a great way to spend time. Right here in our own backyard. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that perfectly golden globe. It's really lovely. Really, really lovely. A lot of nature here. And a lot of greenery too. So if you find yourself either watching this or outdoors and just exhaling like a sigh, it's actually a really good indication. And what it means is that you're releasing stagnation, typically from stress. Oh, cute little lizard just jumping around down there. We got lots of those here. But for those of you who are not as familiar with this part of the country or the world. I like to highlight that. And so pretty and so healthy for us to see the green. So just by spending time in nature or even looking at it on your phone, better to get to the great outdoors and move and walk and talk and hang or not talk. But this greenery is really good for releasing stress in our body that gets stuck, especially if we've had a lot of it or can't sleep, can't fall asleep, can't stay asleep, have difficulty with bad dreams. Those are all forms of stagnation in many cases. And spending time with nature is really helpful. And the color green is precious for our vitality and releasing that stress and getting our circulation moving in our blood and oxygen and just hanging out and talking about it. It's so fun. I love it. Look at that sun, that golden globe. Isn't that neat? So nice. It's really beautiful. So we started this off this morning talking about Mr. Rogers. Anybody know who he is? Ah, that's so cool. Thanks, Alec. So Mr. Rogers, that's really cool. Thanks for sharing. Alec's real name is Rocky. Love it, just like the pup. Just like the pup and the sunrise. So, oops. Yeah, so, good morning. I am Dr. Liz, and this is my little 21-year-old Papillon, Rocky. And we love to walk and talk with Rocky in the park at the sunrise. We harmonize with nature and talk about holistic health. And on Tuesdays, we do travel talk about somewhere in the world that we love, watching this golden globe. Isn't it beautiful? And how the color green is one of the best colors to hang out with in a green park, hanging out in the green grass, gardening with the greenery, because it's good for our liver. It's the color of the liver channel, according to the ancients. The ancients know and the science shows it's true. So that's why we do it. And it's lovely. So most of us have problems with our liver or our heart meridian pathways. Those are the two organ system pathways in which we hold stress. So nature walks help release some of that. The more we go, the better we know. And the more it shows. So greenery is actually healthier to hang out with on a regular basis than a seawater. Seawater, of course, any type of nature is good for us. Spending time, beautiful. But the water goes to the kidney, which is also good. Dark blue or black colors. But the green helps it all. The lung, the liver, and the kidney, prominently the liver, which in turn strengthens and helps balance the many other systems. So anyway, green is good. Green is good. And that's what we like to do. All of it. All of God's glory and beauty is peaceful, relaxing, therapeutic, rejuvenating, and lovely. And look at that sunrise here in the golden hour. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, very pleasant morning. And we love to spend the time with the nature. Spending time with the nature. We saw some birds Okay, yes, yes, yes. What is funny? Okay. The lots of spring water. Spring water is really good for us to drink, especially in summertime heat. There's some disagreements on how much we should all drink, but certainly do need to be hydrated. Look at that beauty. Isn't it lovely? So pretty with all this rich greens. There you guys have it. Another sigh. Another sigh, I won't lie. But it feels good. Before we say goodbye, to exhale. Get that circulation going. Keep our blood and our chi and our oxygen moving. Good for long life and good for happiness, health, vitality, relaxing and peaceful. Except for that. That's okay. Gotta take the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? So really beautiful sunrise today. Harmonizing with the nature. Sometimes we do that in our own backyard. Not a bad idea. While we walk and talk with the rock in the park at the sunrise. Good morning. Hi. Okay, guys. Beautiful, right? Look at those blue skies. Not too many clouds up there this morning. Look at that. With the moon, we got not a full moon, but we can still see that glorious moon in the distance. And it's lovely. And it is lovely. Let's check in on Little Rock for a moment. Good morning, I'm Dr. Liz, and here's Little Rock. We're walking and talking with Rocky here in the morning. Very peaceful. We're hanging out today nearby our neighborhood where we're just abutted by lots of nature and greeneries. Best time of the day to play. And Little Rock says, hey, come join us. Very peaceful here, guys. Let me turn this around. And we can continue our little walk and talk with Rocky here near the park. Beautiful sunrise this morning, and now we're just meandering around the community, hanging out with the nature. Best part of the day to play is now at the sunrise. So beautiful. If you find yourself going, that sigh, it's good for us. It's good for us. Yes, it is. We love that. Okay. We love that because it helps heal our human bodies, relaxing us. Great glory, beautiful greenery. So nice. Thank you, Alec. So nice. So nice. And so we are loving the greens. The greenery is so rich here. It's amazing. All different shades of green. I mean, look at those red, rich berries. And there lies the moon. Gorgeous. Gorgeous day. Best time of the day to play. Before you... Oh, look at all those birds. Look at all those beautiful birds. Look at them all. See them? See them? Isn't that fabulous? Here comes our little noisy friend, but hey, like I said, you gotta take the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hey. So, just part of the deal, I guess. Come comes and goes, everybody knows. And here comes our sunrise. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful, guys. The golden glory, the golden globe, the golden sun, sunrise. Okay. Best time of the day to play before we roll in the hay is at the sunrise. We are now still in the golden hour. Golden hour. Okay. Godor, as they say in Sweden. And here's my boy Rock. We walk and talk with Rocky in the park at the sunrise. So that's the best part. And we are still coming around, guys. Still coming around. Look at these beautiful red berries. Yeah, so noisy. But look at these beautiful red berries. Hey, interesting. Nicely embedded into this rich green saw palmetto. So it's just glorious, really. The way everything is so uniquely designed in God's glory, in nature. Awesome. Really is. It really is. All the colors of green and shades are slightly variable. And to walk in the park is so harmonizing. Helps us sleep. Improves our quality of life. Puts us in better moods. Yes. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's just shrink this down just a little bit. So good morning. I am Dr. Liz, and this is Little Rock. And we walk and talk with Rocky in the park at the sunrise. And I think one of the things we are going to start to do on Tuesdays mornings at sunrise is we're going to walk and talk with Rocky in the park about travel time. Travel time, we can talk about our favorite places and where we'd like to go, where we've been. Anywhere in the world, whether it's a state in America, a province in Canada, an area or a coastal region in Mexico, any one of Europe's great countries, or the United Kingdom or Switzerland. We can also talk about South America, any one of their countries, or how about South Africa? South Africa and any part of Africa, any country in Africa. So that's going to be Walk and Talk with Rocky in the Park on Tuesdays. We will be bringing travel tidbits and travel talk and different things that you guys want to talk about.